Our Aristobot is students will be able to retell story events. So after reading a story, putting it back in order from beginning to end. So making sure all the events come in order, so we're not getting confused and we're not mixing up our events. Because when something happens, it usually has an event that happens because of it. So we have to be able to sequence these events. So for example, if you're making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you're not going to put the two breads together before you put the peanut butter and jelly on. Okay, everything has a sequence of events or an order that it comes in. So retell story events from around the world by telling key events in the order in which they happened. When you retell a story, you are telling the story in your own words. So you're just looking at the story and getting these events and then putting them in order. Be sure that you include the key details and events that happened in the beginning, middle, and end. Tell the events in the sequence or order that they happened. We're going to read the story and think about what happens at the beginning, middle, and end, and then reread the story. What are the most important details? So we're going to go ahead and read the story called A Bundle of Sticks. We are going to work on sequencing it by events that happened in the beginning, the middle, and end. And as you can see, it comes in a sequence, so it has to come in order. Okay, you don't want to tell me something that happened at the end and the beginning. Okay. A bundle of sticks. Long ago, a mother had 3 children who were always arguing. Your arguing sounds worse than the clucking of all the hens in the world, their mother told them. She wanted them to stop. One day she got an idea. She gathered the children around her. Then she took a stick and broke it. See how easy it is to break one stick? She asked. Then she tied 3 sticks together. She asked each child to try to break the sticks. None of the children could break the bundle. The mother told the children, "We're just like the sticks. When we don't stay together, our family is weak. When we stay together, nothing can break us apart." The children understood. From that day forward, they didn't argue as much. So we need to use the chart to organize the most important details in the story. Think about what happened in the beginning, middle, and end of the story and add those details to the chart. So let's look at the beginning. Long ago, a mother had 3 children who were always arguing. Your arguing sounds worse than the clucking of all the hens, the mother told them. She wanted them to stop. So that is what happened in the beginning. So we could say a mother had 3 children who were always arguing, and she wanted them to stop. So that is what happened in the beginning. That was how this story started. What happened next after she just wanted them to stop arguing? What did she think of to kind of pass the lesson to her children? So what happened in the middle? And then lastly, what happened in the end? So if you just follow each paragraph, it'll tell you beginning, middle, and end. So go ahead and plug the rest in for what happened. You can kind of put it in your own words. You can look in the story to get ideas. But once you have filled out your graphic organizer, I would like you to put this into a paragraph. So you would just basically plug in everything you already have in your graphic organizer. So for example, you would say, in the beginning, a mother had 3 children who were always arguing and she wanted them to stop. In the middle, whatever you put there, and then you would say in the end, and then you would plug in whatever you had for the ending. So I will put a spot on Schoology. I'll just make a discussion box and you can type your paragraph into that. So if you have any questions, please let me know.